Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bhagyashri Shankar Shevani. Here we are going to learn about pattern engineering. Now we are going to learn about what is pattern. Pattern is a template from which parts of garments are traced out and assembled together. It is usually made on paper and cardboards. It is a 2D process from which we are going to produce the 3D product, which is the garment. In that we are going to learn about what are the tools used for pattern making, what is meant by pattern making, what is pattern, and what are the rules and responsibilities of pattern maker. In that also we are going to learn about what is tech pack, what is grain line, and that's it. Now we are going to learn about what is pattern making. Pattern making is a process of making pattern. It is a very skillful job. Now we are going to learn about tech pack. Tech pack is an important sheet which is given from a buyer to a manufacturer. In that, what are the requirements of buyer are written out in detail, such as the color of garment, the sizes of garment, what parts of garments are going to take, the accessories of garment. Each and every details are mentioned in the tech pack. Tech pack. Tech pack is a technical package. It is a blueprint for garment industry. There are 4 types involved in tech pack. First one is a specification sheet. All measurements are involved in the specification sheet, such as we are taking a shirt. In that, the measurements of sleeve, the measurement of front bodice, the measurement of back bodice, and overall, and the neck measurement. Suppose the neck measurement is a 32, which is involved in that specification sheet. Second one is construction details. In that, all technical information is involved, which is given by the buyer. Third one is package detail. In that, what the buyer want, how the product should be packed. In that, that is involved. Fourth one is grading chart. There are different types of sizes which is involved in pattern making and measurements in pattern making. With the help of grading chart, we are going to represent the sizes of pattern that is involved in grading chart. Now we are going to learn about the pattern making tools. The first tool is paper. In that we are going to use the brown paper. Then second tool is a pencil. With the help of pencil we are going to draft over the brown paper. Then we are going to use the eraser to erase our mistake as usual. Then we are going to use the sharpener to sharpen the pencil. Then we are going to use the scale. We are going to use the 2 types of scale. First one is the L scale and second one is our regular scale. Then we are going to use the curves such as French curve, which is required for neckline or armhole curving. Then hip curve, which it is also known as leg curve, which is required for hip curving or leg curving. Then we are going to use the scissor. The first scissor is a paper scissor, which is required to cut our brown paper. Then fabric scissor, which is required to cut the fabric. Then we are going to use the push-up pins to hold our pattern. Then we are going to use the owl, which indicates our pattern. Then we are using the tracing wheel to trace the fabric. Then we are going to use the tailor chalk for marking purpose. Then we are going to use the measurement tape. With the help of measurement tape we are going to measure our dummy or a particular person, and then only we are going to, with the help of measurement, then only we are going to draft the pattern over our brown paper. Now we are going to learn about the skills required for a pattern maker. First of all, he should understand the tech pack. All buyers requirements are related to the tech pack and included in the tech pack. So it is must to understand the tech pack. Then he should good in mathematics. Our all drafting is related to mathematics. Hence he should good in mathematics. Then he also good in measurement. Our whole garment is based on measurement. The end product should be good in fitting. Hence it is measurements are required. Then he should good in accuracy. The pattern maker should accurate in everything. Then he should good in software knowledge. He should know the all software related to the pattern making and which is required in the garment industry. Then he should have the skills of problem solving. If there is a problem occurred in the garment industry, he should solve the problem. Then he should know the manual pattern making. There are many softwares which is based on pattern making, but also he should know the manual pattern making. The pattern maker should know the end product, and he should know the all parameters and everything about that product. Then he should know the stitching. If stitching is good and the measurement are good, the end product will be good. Now we are going to learn the roles and responsibilities of a pattern maker. He should, first of all, he should make the pattern. As per the tech pack, all requirements of buyer is included in the tech pack. First he should understand the tech pack. Then with the help of that, he should make the pattern. Then he should grade the pattern. In grading, all sizes like X, L, M, S, small size, everything is included in grading. With the help of the grading, he should make the different sizes of pattern. Then he should check the pattern, all patterns are there or not, or something is missing. Then he should do the correction as per the fitting is correct or not, as per the buyer requirement, everything is correct or not, the fitting, the end product is correct or not. He should check everything. Then he should store the pattern for further use. Now we are going to learn the details on pattern. First of all, we are going to learn the grain line. Grain line is the direction on which side we are going to lay the pattern. As per the grain line, we are always as per the grain line we are going to place the pattern, and then only we are going to cut the pattern. Grain line is very important part which is included in pattern making. There are three types of grain line: straight grain line, cross grain line, and bias grain line, which is slightly tilted, which is 45 degree. Name of pattern: we should write the name of pattern over the pattern. Front bodice, we have to write the front bodice of shirt. Then sleeves, we have to write the sleeve of shirt. Then we have to write the size, mention the size of pattern, which size is there of the particular pattern. Then we have to write the style, which style line we are going to carry it out. Then we have to write the name of buyer, for which buyer we are going to producing the product. Then we have to mention the seam allowance and cuts, how many cuts we are going to give for that pattern, and the notch making. Now we are going to learn the types of pattern. In that, first one is production pattern. In production pattern, it includes the seams and notch markings. It also includes the many details such as grain line and size and the name of pattern, and it is required for production making process. Then nested pattern. In this, many sizes are included. Checking, this pattern is used for checking purpose. In that, many sizes are included such as S, double XL, small size, triple XL, like that. Then marking pattern. This pattern is used to mark the particular location. Thank you for watching my video.